Hey guys, Crusher045 here again. I'm excited to be back for this fun. This is going to be a fun video because essentially we're going to play through our, what do you call it? I don't know why I totally just blanked there. We're going to play through the rest of this year. We'll get to see the 2020 election results come in while we keep our job as a school board member. I just wanted to look and see here. We've had a bad school year for the last couple of years. Hopefully we can turn that around. If not, we've always got other careers to run for, like mayor, where we can actually have a more hands-on approach. But we're in the school board. We do need to make sure that this turns into a positive. It is a decent educational percentage, because if you look at our academic score and then you look at like the national academic score, we're better than average, and we're better than the state. Yeah, so that's a good sign. But I want us to be even better. That's my political goal in this game, is basically to be as best as we can be. I'm not trying for any grand aspirations here. Perhaps in another series we'll try for something a little more grand. For this video, let's just go ahead and continue. We're week 5. There's nothing really we can do. There's no challenges. We've written legislation that was, I don't think it was passed yet. It became law, my bad. Yeah, because school board only has to vote on it, so it became law. Alright, let's continue. Democratic primary debate. Republican debate. Oh, wait, never mind, because they're Republican president. So, yeah, okay, let's continue. All right, here we go. So now another person has suggested a law, and this is the cool thing. Other people can suggest laws. Let's see what this is for. Professional development workshops. They want to get rid of it. No, wait, isn't this what I just passed? Hold on, I have to check this. If this is what I just passed into law, they want to get rid of it. I'm going to be really irritated. We'll see. They want to eliminate about 1.7% of the budget. He opposes it. And okay, so this guy apparently is also crazy. He wants us to not disagree with aliens. Alright, not a problem there. Everything seems totally normal. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look. I passed to create tutors. So this is something very different. This is professional development workshops. They want to get rid of professional development workshops. I'm going to oppose it, along with my Democrat friends. Wait, hold on. Wait. You proposed it, and you voted no on it. What the heck, Tatiana Franks? Okay, you know what? You do what you want to do. I can't be in charge of you. Alright, that was the primary week, so let's take a look at presidential primary delegates. It's really close between these two Democrats at the moment, between Leela Temple and Pamela Glenn. He's obviously going to be the Republican nominee. Something I think is really cool, when I get to make the beta videos, you'll think is really nice. When you look at primary debate results, or primary election results for candidates, you'll see an actual map of the country, sort of like this one. But it will be interactive, and it will have a different color based on every candidate that you see. This purple is insane, but hopefully we can have that change with new demographics. Democrats are doing really well, 317 to 118 in the House. That's probably a good thing. Let's see. Okay, universal preschool. They want to establish universal preschool. It's going to cost 14% of our budget, or it will increase it 14%. That's quite a lot. $36 million is a lot of money. He says to be all for it. He's going to vote in favor. All right. I think, universal preschool is a good thing. It will help us out a lot. So I'll go ahead and support it as well. You can see that only one person opposed it, and it was Mabel. Even this guy liked it. Okay. Our approval rating isn't going to really move anywhere yet. You can see how stri-rated it is. Like, among Democrats, we are really liked. Among independents, we're basically liked. And among Republicans, it's kind of just like, eh. I should mention, I think the way I've always interpreted it, at least, other people might have a different interpretation, and I'm happy to hear that. If you have, if you're playing as a Democrat like we are, and you have a Republican approval rating of 49%, I read that as the Republicans who maybe consider Democratic positions. So not like the Republican who's always going to vote Republican, more the Republicans who might vote for you. Among them, what are their approval rating? So that determines that sort of thing. So like if you don't have any support from one party, you won't get their votes, but you might get some of their votes every election. And then it's just because people flip parties all the time. Let's see. Another full day kindergarten. All right. They want to eliminate full-day kindergarten. So now we have universal kindergarten, but we aren't gonna. He wants to reduce it by 9%. That is a good chunk of budget to remove. He's gonna vote against it, oppose it. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of it either. I think it's a worthwhile program. Okay, he's the only guy that likes it. He's a very Republican guy apparently in a very Democrat city. This is gonna be tough for him. All right, the presidential debate. It is Leela Temple. She ended up winning, and she is balanced, intellectual, decent, and of course cranky. They had to have one in there. She's a senator from Maryland. She's been 3 terms. She was a representative as well for a term, so she's got some experience. And Charles Summers, of course. So we'll see if things change. Okay. We have to create a school budget. I don't think I do. This is kind of like we all look at it and we decide on it. Okay, so we are way in the hole here. 98 or 99 million dollars. Let's see. Want to make sure that is as good as possible. Is there something that the teacher's budget is higher than it was last year? That's probably why. So is the teaching assistance one. This tutor one isn't even anything. It's this new teaching assistance. We've raised it by a lot. But I'm trying to figure out where we're spending that much money. Probably the master certified $100 million. And then this $79 million for bachelor certified teachers. That would probably be where it is. Oh, and also this administration budget. But it has to be balanced. Oh, because the treasury, we can't be that far in the hole in the treasury, but we can be. Okay. We're going to have to make some cuts. This will be fun. I might fast forward through this if you guys are watching it. And it's fast forward, that's why. Alright, let me just try and see if I can walk through what I've decided to do here and see if this works. I've cut the cost of the school administration budget a lot. It was this much last year, and unfortunately, it's the biggest chunk that we can actually find to save money on that I feel, safe enough to do. The treasury will be $42,000 above, which is good. At least there's some money flowing into the system. For school materials, I've left it the same because it's about the same as it was last year. I tried not to go under budget on anything. The only one I had to was this administration budget, because even if I tried to do everything else, I figured this one probably isn't going to hurt that much. I might still hit balanced budget and have it try and bring everything to 0, but I'd rather have some money saved so we can spend more next year. I've tried to keep this improving because I want our teachers to get paid more, and the same thing with master's certification. I kept this improving as well. This is a new program. I left this the same. I didn't see a reason to change it. There's not much of a difference between the two. I moved this between the two numbers. Same thing here, and same thing here, so that should be okay. Now we gotta vote on the school budget, which she's proposed an amendment, which increases this by 11,000. Yeah, she basically just filled in the holes that I was trying to do, and I'm fine with that. Okay, so yeah, it's still them, of course. We're getting really close to the election. All right. 2020 election is next turn. Let's hope the Democrats have good success this year. I don't want another 2018 or a 2016. Let's hope we can have a good 2020. All right, let's do it. Okay, we at least have some results that look more normal than last time, at least. Okay, it's close. It's a very close election at the moment. I think what will make the difference is some of these key states here. Hey, we won. Very narrowly, we won this election. This is more what I was hoping for, actually, in terms of how I want the game to work. I'm really glad to see these results did this. It's time to check the Senate and the House, though, to hope that normalized a little bit. But Democrats won. It was very narrow, and not only that, he's an incumbent president, and she got 1 million more votes than he did. We can actually check each state if you guys would like to and look at the exit polling. I'm curious to see states like, yeah, Alabama, that looks right. Alaska looks good. Arizona, he ended up winning by a pretty good percentage, and I think that's just because there's more Republican voters. Yeah, that's the one state I was thinking of changing. I might still change it. You'll have to give me a minute. Maybe we can even just make it like the demographic shift that we can change it sporadically or periodically. This is a good California. I think it'd be more blue in real life, but I'm not going to push it too hard. Democrats still won the state. That's all that matters. Colorado, Connecticut. Looks more like Connecticut. I'm sorry for slowing down for a second there. I'm just trying to look and see how many of each voted in each state. Florida went Republican very slightly, despite the fact that they have 500,000 more people. So independents like the Democrats there, but this is a really strange election when you think about it, only because if you look at like what states flipped, it was such a close race. It really went down to the wire because, you know, just evaluating the results here, North Carolina went red, Florida went red, Ohio went red, but Virginia flipped back. Minnesota, Michigan, and Wisconsin all voted Democrat. Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Maryland, all states that should did. I want to look at Maine. Where's Maine? Hold on. It voted for the Republican majority. How do I tell? I'm trying to remember how you can do it in the old one. In the new what do you call it? Beta test, you can click on the state and it will tell you how many electoral votes each candidate got from the state. My guess is that the Republican got 3 and the Democrat got 1. That's my guess, but I don't have the ability to go through and count everything. Okay. Okay, yeah, we lost the Senate election here. Republicans gained 2, so 43-57. They gained a Colorado seat. That's okay. I wanted to look real quick. Is there any states that are strange? No, they're all pretty normal. House election. Okay, yeah, things are back to a balance. It's a Republican majority Senate and House, but a Democrat president. Okay. Well, we've at least won the presidency back. Let's go ahead and finish off the year here, and then I'll go ahead and end this video for now. And it'll be able to see our metrics. This will be a longer video, and I apologize about that. Just in advance. Let's see. Let's do the parade. Why not? All right. Our approval rating went down a little bit. I'm not sure why. Probably something to do with the budget process and everything like that. Let's take a look at the city budget. It's balanced, but they're slightly spending more than we have. And it's, hey, you know, even though our approval rating went down, look at the academic score here a little bit. It flatlined, which means we're starting to adjust this downward trend a little bit to maybe start shifting upward. Dropout rates increasing. That's unfortunate. We can hopefully flip that. And then poverty is doing worse. Economy is doing worse. Education and economy, like I said before, are tied together. So if we can get this improved, this will also improve. Okay. Where did we do wrong here? It probably wasn't even our fault we lost 2%. It's actually more the approval rating problem, I think, because across the board things did worse. Okay. So that's it for this video, guys. I apologize about how long this one was. I'm hoping that you had fun anyway. I know I certainly did. Yeah. Next time we'll be continuing along making policy. Probably until our 2023? Yeah, 2023 election where we'll run for mayor of Topeka. We've got experience and we'll be able to hopefully hold the position. Alright guys, that's enough for now. See you next time.